All right. Well, good afternoon to the attendees of the African Real Estate Conference and Expo. It's great to see everyone. It's great to be here, even though virtually. Welcome to today's session on harnessing AI for smarter real estate development. My name is Ayize Glenn Gray, and I am the CEO and founder of MOYO IMARA Group, a private real estate development advisory and consulting firm, which is also powered by eXp Realty for our international brokerage services. As an AI-enabled firm, we serve as a strategic implementation partner, using AI to deliver real, fast, and measurable results in the real estate development lifecycle for our clients. I'm thrilled to be here with you today, where we are going to explore and discuss how artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword anymore, in which you all know as you've experienced with other presentations at the conference, but it's an absolute game changer in all fields, including our field of real estate and specifically real estate development. So whether you're navigating a multi-million-dollar development or you're just starting out and you're exploring how AI can help you grow your small-scale development projects, you're in exactly the right place. So let's get started. Our journey today. So here's what we're going to cover today. We'll start by making sure we're all on the same page with the full understanding of what AI is, artificial intelligence, some of the buzzwords like LLM, which is a large language model. We've all heard of ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek, and Perplexity. Artificial intelligence allows for the quick, seamless aggregation and searching of data, allowing humans to operate with levels of speed and accuracy and intelligence not known to mankind before. It's intelligent, and yet it is artificial. So it needs robust human interaction to make it work. Same is included when we turn artificial intelligence onto the industry of real estate and real estate development. So we're going to dive into some of the powerful tools that are at our disposal and that are already reshaping how we build, how we plan, and how we invest in real estate. I'll walk you through how to actually use some of these tools in your own work. And at the end, I'll give you a clear, simple action steps to help you get started right away. So welcome to the future of real estate development and artificial intelligence, where we will explore how to change the way you run your entire development business. Not with hype, not with theory, but with real tools, real strategies, and a real way forward that gives you more control, more speed, and way more clarity throughout the entire development life cycle. And by the end of this webinar, you will walk away knowing exactly how developers, investors, just like you, can use AI as well. So we're going to spot some winning properties. You're going to learn how to design smarter. You're going to learn how to slash early stage costs in pre-development. You're going to learn how to beat your competitors to the deal. And best of all, You don't have to be techie because I'm not. And it still works for me and it can work for you. So let's go. Again, I'm not here to show off tech just for tech's sake. By no means necessary. I'm here to help you get results. Because I've been where some of you are right now as a solopreneur, juggling too many hats, trying to make early decisions with disconnected data from multiple sources, bleeding money early on in design and engineering, working with consultants who couldn't move fast enough, and feeling like I was flying by the seat of my pants and behind on the curve. So I decided to figure out how to fix that. And I decided how to fix that with technology. You see, I've spent the last 2.5 years taking a deep dive into artificial intelligence, beginning with mere curiosity, playing around in the middle of the night with ChatGPT, asking great questions and exploring new ideas as it related to real estate and real estate development. Absolutely, I've made tons of mistakes, but I've invested the time and I've found some gold. So now I want to help developers just take a little shortcut into that learning curve. No fluff, no overly tech talk, just tools, strategies, and support that works. So there was a deal that I missed, I'll be honest. There was a piece of land that came up across my desk. It looked really promising, it looked intriguing, but I didn't have the clarity to pull the trigger. I needed site data. I needed site plans. I needed early stage design concepts, and I needed a rough financial model, but I needed to move fast because it was in a very hot area. I didn't want to spend up to $20,000 in weeks just to find out if this deal was viable or not. The deal haunted me. I wanted to scale my business, but I could not pursue the deal fast enough to get to the table. And I decided never again. I started looking for tools, AI tools specifically, anything that could help me get faster and smarter. It was messy at first, lots of trial, lots of error. But after monthly testing, I cracked the code. I built a system of AI tools that let me evaluate, design, and analyze and decide fast without hiring a team. And I know I can help others do the same. That's right. AI is already changing the game. So believe me, the future of real estate development is here, and it's powered by AI. So don't get left behind. Take the first step today. Get interested. Get curious. Start integrating AI tools into your real estate development process. And it can lead to more informed decisions, optimized designs, and efficient project management. By leveraging these technologies, developers can reduce costs, improve accuracy, and enhance the overall success of their projects. Whether you're acquiring land, designing a development, or conducting financial analysis, AI offers a wide range of solutions to streamline and enhance every stage of the process. Together, we can turn your vision into reality. We can turn your into productivity. I'm excited to see how you'll use these tools and how you'll use these strategies to transform your projects. Let's build the future of real estate, one smart decision at a time. So this changed everything for me. Instead of feeling like I was stumbling through the fog, I started using a repeatable system. 3 simple steps that got me the answers I needed fast. First, I used AI to understand the land, foot traffic, comps, market conditions, zoning. Second, I used AI tools to create and design my concepts, to begin to build out my site layouts, all without paying an architect or engineers up front. Third, I plugged those findings into AI tools that could run instant feasibility and financial models, and even build density studies for me. I didn't need to guess anymore, and I didn't need to wait on anyone. I'll show you each step, why it works, what happens when you do it, and how my clients are using it right now to make better decisions and close on more deals. So this is where everything starts. It's in the dirt. But here's the truth. Most developers don't have a reliable way to quickly analyze land. They wait on brokers, pay for overpriced studies, or worse, go with their gut feelings. Now, I pull up Placer.ai, Local Logic, and a couple other tools like ArcGIS Urban, and in 15 minutes, I know how many people pass by that lot daily, what kind of income they earn, what competitors are nearby, what zoning or land use is already in play. No consultants, no delays, just data and informed decisions. One of my clients used this to actually back out of a deal that would have actually lost him $90,000 in the first year of operating. Another found a hidden gem that his competitors had overlooked, and he was able to close fast. Step 2. This is the one that shocked me. I always thought you had to hire an architect. In fact, I was trained to do that. But I couldn't even go to see the site and make decisions on my own. I was left at the disposal of the architect. So site and infrastructure planning, density studies, and all those things like that, that's where the bottleneck happened in my business. But with tools like Make It AI, Lightbox, Land Vision, or Test Fit, I can drop in a parcel, I can input zoning, and boom, it gives me an optimized layout, parking, density, floor area ratio, the whole works. And I can even get daylight exposure patterns. I had a client who actually wanted to test if he could fit a 12-unit building on a corner lot. The architect wanted somewhere around a few $1,000s to create an early stage density study and concept design, and he needed 3 weeks. We sat down with the right tools. We did it in 3 hours for much less money. No commitments, no stress, just clarity. So don't misinterpret me here. I thoroughly enjoy working and collaborating with architects and engineers. In fact, I revel in the creative sandbox. But guess what? Once that client saw how it worked, then he brought in an architect to redefine and refine and move that project forward. And as a solopreneur, a small operating firm, these tools are invaluable in the early stages of the development process. So here's the truth that most developers won't admit, and this is step 3. Running the numbers is scary. It's complex and it feels risky, but not anymore. With tools like TestFit, again, Excel, AI, Slate, and Northspire. You can build pro formas, analyze assumptions, interpret returns, and run risk models with ease, clarity, and certainty without being a financial or Excel wizard. Even with OpenAI's advanced spreadsheet analysis, you can plug in your own costs, assumptions, and rents, and it spits out clear, usable summaries and data. Heck, for the larger developer, investor, reporting and investor relations is made simpler too. This isn't just about saving money on analysis. It's about making early stage, prudent financial decisions with confidence that in the end will protect investor capital, which is, by the way, our job. Imagine having a bank or investor meeting in 48 hours, and you need to justify your returns with hard numbers and do it fast. Well, use my AI toolbox to build a full financial model with risk-adjusted returns, discount rates, cash flow analysis, and even waterfalls in a single evening with minimum stress. Nail the meeting, get the term sheet or the equity, and then your deal is under construction. So let's back up and let's look at this here. With these 3 simple stages powered by AI, you're now able to kill bad deals before they cost you, green light good ones with speed and clarity, raise money and pitch banks with real numbers with ease. It's not magic. It's not hype. It's just a smarter way to work. And now that you've seen how it could work, you've got a choice to make. You can go back to the old way, slow, expensive, and risky, or you can take a simpler path. And if you want help implementing this fast and simpler path, I've got something special for you. And I'd love to show it to you. Let's talk about the bottom line. Competitive advantage. Developers using AI are moving faster, reducing costs, and increasing returns. So how does AI help you as a real estate developer? 3 huge ways. First, it's efficiency. AI tools let you analyze markets and sites in minutes, not weeks. Second, accuracy. AI reduces design errors, gives you sharper financial forecasts, and spots red flags early. And third, scalability. AI lets you learn and lets your team do more with less. So you can take advantage and move on bigger projects without burning out. It's like adding a whole new team of analysts, project managers, and consultants without having to hire anyone new. There was a firm, XYZ Development, that cut 3 full months off their project schedule just by using AI for site analysis and design review. This isn't theoretical, it's already happening. The question is, will you be leading this transformation or trying to catch up? Well, all right. Now that we laid the foundation, let's get into the tools. In this next section, I'll walk you through AI tools and solutions available right now, what they do, how they're being used by developers at every level, from land acquisition to final sale and disposition. AI is showing up everywhere. If you'd like to explore even deeper, let's go. One of the biggest bottlenecks in development is land acquisition. It's slow, tedious, and full of risk. You know, buy low, sell high. But now AI can scan thousands of properties across many regions in minutes You tell it your criteria, like zoning, proximity to transit, or environmental constraints, and it pulls up a ranked short list for you. One of our clients reduced the search time from 6 weeks to actually 3 days. Imagine how much more you could actually build if land search wasn't holding you back. Explore tools like Placer AI, Land Finder AI, Land Vision, Lightbox, Slate Technologies, and PropStream. Placer AI actually utilizes foot traffic analytics to provide data-driven insights for optimum site selection, helping you understand consumer behavior and regional demographics. Land Finder AI employs AI to streamline the search for targeted parcels, permits, and rezoning applications, saving time in identifying potential development sites. Land Vision is a GI-based tool that helps with land search, site selection, and market analysis. Lightbox Vision is an end-to-end real estate development platform. PropStream is a very user-friendly interface for single-family and small infill lots, using data and demographics that allow you to find sellers that may have a high propensity to sell now. AI in design and planning. There are tools today that can generate multiple concept options instantly based on local zoning and land use codes and site restrictions. They also detect compliance issues or design clashes before your team spends hours trying to model them. This doesn't replace your architect, but it does supercharge them. The result? Faster planning, fewer errors, and a smoother path to your permits and your approvals. You can explore tools like TestFit, Make It AI, Archistar, ArcGIS Urban, and Autodesk and Revit plugins. Make It AI specializes in generating efficient building plans. It considers factors like zoning laws and environmental impacts. Thereby, it assists architects and developers in coming up with development compliant and optimized designs. Archistar provides AI-driven insights for rapid site assessments, design generation, and profitability analysis, enabling informed decisions and potential development site understanding. ArcGIS Urban is a 3D urban planning application that supports visualization of future growth, assessment of zoning regulations, and the evaluation of planning decisions within a comprehensive 3D model. TestFit is an end-to-end AI-powered site feasibility software that generates building layouts and financial scenarios in real time as you click the mouse. And Autodesk Revit and AI plugins bring BIM software with AI integrations for the architectural design and planning software that is also and already used throughout the industry. AI for financial modeling. We all know that running models and running numbers takes time. And it's also easy to miss things and to mess up complex formulas for sure. But with AI, financial modeling becomes interactive now. You can enter your project basics, the assumptions, and it will instantly show you the feasibility, the profitability, the risk, and even how small changes can affect your ROI. Instead of waiting a week for a revised model from your analyst, you can try out different strategies in real time. You can create fast decisions. You can have less guesswork, and you can maintain more control. You can explore tools like TestFit, which I mentioned earlier, that will change the financial model as you alter or change the density of the product, whether it's office, multifamily, mixed use. It's a wonderful tool. Slate Technologies is a robust platform of AI-driven software that offers real-time data, predictive analytics, and actionable insights to transform your real estate transactions and your investment strategies. You have Profia, again, Excel AI, OpenAI's advanced data analysis tool. Now, Excel AI allows you to analyze, create spreadsheets, work on really complex formulas that sometimes are very easy to make errors. It finds data points. It will create summaries, graphs, charts, take lease abstractions and put them to work for you, all integrated in a robust and seamless Excel model. OpenAI's advanced data analysis, formerly known as the code interpreter, but now this tool actually allows users to upload various files to perform operations like data analysis and modification to formulas, facilitating very comprehensive financial analyses, and it works well with Excel AI. Profia is an AI-powered real estate investment analysis and portfolio management software that does a great job with lease abstraction and lease management. AI for market analysis and feasibility. AI can now help you analyze your market trends, your demographics, and your feasibility by exploring tools like Placer AI, Local Logic, which uses AI to analyze location intelligence and demographic data, giving you wonderful data insights. Urban Footprint, which is a platform that allows for urban planning and market feasibility studies. And again, Placer AI does a great job with utilizing foot traffic analytics, and it gives you data-driven insights to help you optimize your site selection and optimize your feasibility study and your market analyses. AI for construction management. It's key because we all know that construction is a heavy lift and usually the lion's share of our budget. So these tools can optimize your construction schedules, your costs, and your resource allocation. You can eliminate guesswork, improve your collaboration, and minimize your risk. You can cut through the noise, solve problems before they happen, and explore these tools like BuildDots, Northspire, OpenSpace, Doxel, and Alice Technologies. BuildDots uses AI to track construction progress and identify any delays. OpenSpace is an AI-powered construction site documentation and progress tracking software. It also uses visual recordings to help you stay on track with your project with devices that are attached to your construction headgear. Alice Technologies has a suite of programs for AI, using AI for construction scheduling and resource optimization. Doxel is an AI-driven construction progress tracking and cost forecasting software, which allows you to build faster and keep up with procurement, scheduling, and issues. Northspire, again, is an end-to-end project management, cost control, and investor reporting management tool that works from acquisition to lease up to disposition. Especially works well on larger projects over $50 million and multiple projects that a large firm is managing. Permits, as we know, can sometimes be a nightmare. We all know that. But what if you could predict how long that they might take, or see what documents usually hold up the approvals in a particular city? AI tools can now scan past project data and let you plan around certain red tape. One developer we work with actually cut 6 weeks off of their approval cycle by flagging some missing documents that were notoriously left out up front. That's time that you can get back to move faster and build more. Explore tools like Zoning Point, Kira Systems, and Latch. Latch is an AI tool for lease abstraction and legal document analyses. Kira Systems is an AI tool for contract review, and it facilitates legal due diligence. And Zoning Point is a wonderful AI tool for zoning regulation analyses and compliance checks. And it works with zoning maps and zoning codes as well. AI for sales and customer engagement. It's not just about planning, but it's also set up to help you sell. Imagine knowing which leads are most likely to buy, what they actually cared about, and exactly when you should follow up. These AI tools can help you analyze buyer behavior and also automate responses that feel personal and are timely. Plus, they adjust pricing based on the market so that you can stay competitive without having to lift a finger. It equals more closing, better margins, and happier clients. You can explore tools like Drift, SalesLoft, Reach 150, and Zoho CRM with AI. Zoho CRM with AI is an AI-driven customer relationship management software for real estate. Drift is an AI-powered chatbot for customer engagement. And Reach 150 is AI for lead generation and marketing automation. AI tools can help manage and optimize real estate portfolios as well. You can explore tools like Yardi, Voyager, MRI software, Northspire, Slate Technologies, and AquaCore. AquaCore is an AI platform for portfolio performance tracking and energy management for your assets. Yardi Voyager is an AI-driven property management and portfolio optimization software. And MRI software is an AI platform for real estate portfolio analysis and management. Slate Technologies and Northspire, which I've mentioned in the past, are full, robust, end-to-end products geared towards large-scale, over $50 million projects and firms that run multiple projects simultaneously with heavy investor accountability and reporting. Now that you've seen what AI can do and some of the software you can use to implement, the question becomes, how do you actually start using it? The first rule is don't overthink it. You don't need to be overwhelmed and you don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Just choose one part of the development process, whether it's site selection, design and development, feasibility, and test the tool here and there. The goal is to get a quick win, something that makes you and your team say, whoa, that was interesting. That worked. From there, you can build momentum and look to expand. One of the smartest things that you can do is to pick one bottleneck in your current process and plug it in with the right AI tool. If you're spending weeks just hunting for land, or you're stuck in a back and forth over design issues, those are perfect points of entry. This isn't about doing everything at once, but it is about finding your pain point and fixing it fast. You don't need to hire data scientists to use AI. What you need is a champion, someone on your team who is tech curious and willing to explore. Give them one project to test. Find a tool, document the results, and share back what they found. The goal isn't perfection, it's traction. Once people see it working, adaptation spreads fast. Implementation is where the rubber meets the road. Develop a detailed plan outlining each step of the integration process, provide adequate training to your team, and ensure that they can effectively use these new tools. Post-implementation, continuously monitor the performance and be ready to make adjustments as needed. That is the conclusion I leave for you today. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for getting through this entire presentation. If you are still here and still with me, you are well on your way to being curious and diving into AI for real estate development. We covered a lot of ground, from the fundamentals of AI to the specific tools and strategies that can transform your development process. So let's take a moment to recap some key takeaways. AI is a game changer. From land acquisition to design, financial analysis, and customer engagement, AI is reshaping the real estate industry. It's not just about efficiency, it's about making smarter, data-driven decisions that give you a competitive edge. The tools are here and ready to use. Whether it's placing AI for site selection, making AI for design optimization, or Slate Technologies for financial modeling with Excel AI. These tools are already delivering real results for developers just like you. Integration is key. Number 3, integration is key. So successfully adapting AI requires a clear strategy, a willingness to embrace change, and the right support to overcome challenges. But here's the thing, understanding AI is just the first step. The real value comes from applying these tools and strategies to your specific projects. That's where I and MOYO IMARA Group can come in. At MOYO IMARA Group, we specialize in helping real estate developers harness the power of AI and other cutting-edge technologies to achieve your goals. Whether you're looking for consulting to optimize your development process, or to build out your team skills, or to train you to stay ahead of industry trends, we've got you covered. Here's how we can help. AI workflow audits. We'll work with you to identify the right tools and strategies for your projects, from land acquisition to construction and beyond. consulting. Our one-on-one AI implementation sprints are designed as intensives to help you and your team build your AI tool tech stack and launch them into your workflows side by side with us. Our AI-powered deal labs are one-day workshops where we work with our clients and they walk away with a site analysis, a pro forma, and an investor pitch deck. We provide immediate hands-on experience with the latest technologies, ensuring you're always ahead of the curve. If you're ready to take the next step, here's what you can do right now. You can book a consultation. You can visit my website. We can discuss your specific needs, so how we can help you achieve your goals. You can feel free to download any of our resources, or you can join our community. You don't have to hire a data scientist. You just have to reach out. Now, here is the tech stack of some of the tools that I mentioned today. My information is there, my mobile phone, 310-692-5729. You can find me on WhatsApp for my international friends. You can find me and follow me on IG at Glenn Yes to Real Estate. And please, you can follow me and connect on LinkedIn. Thank you once again for your time. And a little levity before I go. My daughter wanted me to include this slide for a little fun. Have a great day.